So this weekend, I lost someone I knew to metastatic breast cancer. It wasn't someone that I knew really personally. She was someone that I met online last year through a cancer support group, and then she actually invited me to another support group specifically for women who are diagnosed during pregnancy or shortly after childbirth. So we were both part of that group. We interacted online a little bit. But yeah, I didn't really know her that well, but she was someone that I just thought was pretty cool, and she was giving the group a lot of advice for just dealing with breast cancer in general, with young children. And she was like literally 10 days older than me. So she's also born in September '87. But yeah, I think it was kind of like, of course, it's hard whenever you lose somebody. I know it's much, much harder when you're close to someone, but I think it still just leaves such an impact, especially when a younger person dies. It's just like there's such trauma involved for like so many layers. People just expect to live, you like expect to live to retirement. You expect to see like your grandchildren, see your kids grow up. And so when that doesn't happen, I think that's just heartbreaking, And I'm realizing as part of like the cancer survivor community, as someone who was diagnosed in my 30s, I'm going to see more of that with people that I associate with that community, and that's just heart-wrenching as well. Like, I've only been part of these couple of Facebook groups and other online groups for about a year now or so, and about a month, every month there's some name of some other woman in her 20s or 30s or 40s that passes away way before her time, and so I don't want this whole video to be just a downer about how tragic this is, but it really is. It's just outrageously tragic that we're losing all these women every year to something that I think we should be able to fix. We should be able to solve this problem. I'm not quite sure of any sort of solution, right? Like I thought, maybe I can ask my oncologist, like, hey, what can I do? But I have a feeling it's going to be like, well, you can't really, you can't cure cancer on your own, Sarah. So, like, obviously I can't do much, and so I feel kind of helpless, too. Just a hard thing. But I think that there is something we can do together, and like I think we need more research, and I think research needs more funding, and I think just more people need to be aware of just not necessarily like aware of breast cancer, like people are aware of it, of course, but maybe just aware of how devastatingly it impacts younger women. And that we need some better screening for young women, because we're saying to people, no, we're not going to do mammograms till age 40, and that's just ridiculous, because the people who are being missed until they turn 40, it's already spread. It's too late, So we need to do something better. But the problem is mammograms don't always work for young people either with dense breast tissue. So we just need to find something better, and we need to implement it for everyone. And yeah, it's going to be costly, and maybe there's some problems involved in that, but I think we just need to do it. Like it just needs to happen. There needs to be something to prevent this, because it's outrageous that that's happening to these young women. So that's my little, I don't know, upset rants about it. But one place I know we can donate, we can reach out to, is called Metaviver. So if you are passionate about this cause like I am, that's one place to go to donate, to see the research done. Something that I am reaching out to too, and I just want to be like more connected to that community, like where change is being made. Like, yeah, okay, I played already, but something also that I'm very passionate about now, just for people who are impacted by stage 4 cancer. So just thinking of ways to do more, we need to do more. So there's that. And I think that one part that has been so devastating to me is that these women are just like being taken right in the middle of their lives, like when there's so much left to do. Like her daughter turned 3 2 days after she passed, so it's just like this little tiny girl, you know. So it's just really sad. I think it's just like gutting for anyone to think about that experience. But I also felt just that there's so many people out there who, you know, like you want to make a difference. You want to be someone who does something great, or even just impacting your own little community, you know, your own family, your friends, making a positive influence on them. And I think that that's amazing. And I feel like a lot of these people we're losing young are like that. And then sometimes I get upset because I see people who are much older, and I guess I don't know their full story, but they just seem so angry and bitter towards others. You know, like they just are mean, and they just don't seem to really offer the world that much, but yet here they are living on decades and decades, you know, beyond these younger women. So I don't know, it just kind of makes me angry. I just think why this happens. But I know there's gotta be some kind of meaning behind it, you know, like I do pray about it, and I don't know everything, so I just have to just let it go, you know, and move on and try to be wise and try to learn, and just try to make an impact in the world so I can leave it better than when I entered it, you know. So that's my goal, and I think we need more people to do that and try to be like that. And I think that Caitlin was like that, and so that's what I believe just from my few interactions with her. And so I think she did do that, and her memory will live on.